change, LNG, climate change, economy, education, the Taylor Bridge, the brand, and kind of what your brand and what the party represents.
Sure. A name that's not connected to federal parties, right? So, and it's an important name because what we're talking about is being united, especially at a time when around the world there's so much division. I think it's actually good to try and bring people together.
LNG Canada project alone will bring $23 billion of revenue to BC.
Wow.
So
amazing.
the Peace and the Kitimat, you've got a lot to be proud of.
Yeah.
There's going to be a tanker leaving Kitimat every second day, and each tanker is worth $100 million.
100 million.
So 100 million in
sales.
In sales.
Yeah.
Those things I don't think are really, there's no emphasis or importance on those. I mean, what are we going to solve if we're in the poorhouse?
Exactly. Well, actually, that's such a great point because, I remind people, I hate to say this, but especially in the South, because if you think about, this NDP government, think how lucky they are.
I think it's hypocrisy because you think about it, the NDP said they were going to use every tool in the toolbox to stop Trans Mountain, but when Alberta threatened to shut the pipeline down and shut off the supply, they threatened to take Alberta to court to keep that oil supply coming into BC.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then at the same time...
That is true.
So what is SOGI? First of all, it's not curriculum. This is really important to understand. It's actually a module for teachers so that if they see bullying happening in the classroom or they see a child that's at threat of being bullied, that the SOGI was there to give teachers tools to be able to respond to that and make sure that doesn't happen.
Instead of running away from the thing you hate the most, in this case being government, you should get involved.
I love that you said that because I think it's very true. We, at the end of the day, I always say to people, for God's sakes, we have to hold government accountable for results. Okay, not their promises and announcements and re-announcements, but results.